Progress. The development and progress of a nation depends upon the intellectual and spiritual training given to the individuals of whom it is composed. Regress is to allow fields to go out of cultivation and to turn vineyards and gardens into rubbish heaps. The fertilizing of the barren soil and its cultivation and turning it into vineyards and gardens is progress. Lands of a developed country consist of gardens, and its mountains have vineyards, while its places of worship are like magnificent palaces. The cities of an underdeveloped country, by contrast, are ruins, its streets rubbish heaps, and its places of worship are left to decay as moldy halls. When something has been improved, it becomes cleaner, brighter, better, and more orderly than it formerly was. Accordingly, to be content with things as they are indicates a lack of effort, while true progress is the realization of improvements. Each advance on the way of progress appears first as a concept. Then, the mass of people are persuaded to accept it. Finally, it is put into practice by those united in heart and mind. Every attempt to make progress which has not been authorized by reason and science is condemned to futility. It is a condition for the development of nations that the individuals of which they consist should have the same aim. It is not possible for a community, although it shows activity, to develop and make progress while some of its members say black and others say white for the same thing. Not having received education in a shared tradition, people of a country split into different camps according to differences in their knowledge and upbringing, and they entertain enmity towards one another. It is impossibly difficult for such a community so inwardly split to make progress. Although education is undeniably important for the development of a country, it is impossible to achieve the expected results unless the education of the young is based upon the traditional values. For an attempt at progress to yield good results, it is indispensable both to evaluate the present conditions and to make good use of the experience of former generations. If coming generations do not make use of the experience of former ones, and each follows its own way, then they will have caused their nation to regress.